Hello and welcome to another update video about XRP. XRP broke micro support yesterday, but as you know, we were waiting for another low. That low, however, again broke micro support, so it made a completely new low in the larger support area here for a potential wave 4. So we want to explore in this video the approach and the wave count. So I still see the move down as corrective, so it's certainly not impulsive, which gives hopium, and it is really just hopium because this correction takes a long time. But at least it gives some hope for a turnaround that could happen at some point here, but so far we can't confirm one. So what we do, we keep tracking those structures until we have a decent setup that emerges. Don't really see a decent setup at the moment, but we're still tracking structures. And I would be careful generally with altcoins until we see maybe a small reaction or anything. So what could it be now that it has made a new low here below the 7th of August low? Well, I'm still looking at a potential wave 4 here. Yeah. If we break, so support is 56.5 cents. If it doesn't turn around there, then I would be looking at support at the trend line, but I will then not look at it as a wave 4 anymore. It would be a different structure, probably a larger B wave embedded in a different structure, but that's not so important. I think what is important to understand now is that next support would be 56.5 cents. As long as it turns around there, I would call the move to the upside a wave 5. Or if we break below that level, then obviously we are in uncertain waters again, and we could be looking at it as a B wave that might find support at the 78.6 retracement level, but we are not there yet. So I think important is that we cannot call a low in place at this stage. That would be around about 49 cents, by the way. We cannot call a low in place at this stage, and we keep looking. We keep looking. The FIB levels tell us where we need to keep looking. And let's take a look at what this structure is. Well, with the latest move down, I'm very inclined, even though I don't like that structure, but I'm very inclined to put on here a very complex kind of a correction, a WXY-XZ correction, which you normally don't find really, but this is how it looks like, because the wave W was corrective, the wave X was corrective, the wave Y as well was here probably an ABC structure, as it seems. A wave, the B wave, a triangle, and then the C wave down. And the wave X was probably also a triangle itself. Yeah, you see it never broke above resistance, which would have confirmed a pathway to the upside. Yeah? And now this is the so-called Z wave or Z wave, depending on where you live. Now, this means we could be in the last leg of the correction. The question is just how far will this extend out, this corrective wave? And this is where the challenge lies, because I can count that in different ways. For example, such a Z wave would be a three wave move. So we're typically looking for an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. But if this is just the A wave which is unfolding here, the C wave would likely go to around about 50 cents. Okay, so please be aware of that. This is one interpretation, okay? And then the A wave, probably the way this looks, it's impulsive. So we'd be looking at 5 waves down. 1, 2, 3. This could be a very aggressive 4. Unlikely, but in the absence of anything better, yeah, this could be this. But it's not my favorite interpretation due to the strong wave 4, okay? Now, a different interpretation would be that we say that the A wave already happened. This is the B wave, and we're coming down in the C wave, which is a very similar interpretation, but it would give the C wave a little bit more space maybe. So ultimately, what that means is I'm still looking for lower. The B wave might have topped. I think this is my favorite interpretation. The B wave might have topped. Let's see, did it react to any kind of FIB level? Because the thing is, the A wave can be a 3-wave move, right? I mean, it reacted to the golden ratio, 61.8 retracement. So it is a retracement level, so indicating continuation to the downside. And I would be in favor of further downside short term still, as long as price stays below the X wave high, which was the end of the triangle. Yeah, so the triangle was likely an ABCDE structure. So A wave, B wave, C wave, D, E. And that is the end of the triangle, and a break above that level would break the imminent downside structure, and therefore a break above that level would indicate that we are heading to the upside. Okay, but then we would be looking for the next 5-wave move up, 3-wave move down. So I think what you need to understand is we are now in a very complex correction. As I said, XRP is not a very desirable chart overall anyway. So it all comes down again. Yeah, all the people who said XRP is going to go to $100, well, at least not yet. And we're just tracking setups here. We're just tracking structures. I don't see a very clear setup at the moment, because we haven't really got, it's not, you know, the likelihood of it is just not there. Again, this move up is at best an ABC structure in a wave 3. So it's not really, it's not a 1-2 setup, which is quite desirable. It's just a wave 3 with a wave 4, which actually comes down to low already to be reliable. And but hey, you know, we're moving in a price channel. So if you like to trade price channels, there you go. You've got an ascending, broadening wedge. Downside of these wedge patterns is they often break to the downside. However, it could get one more high, but obviously it needs to give us a signal that it's turning around, which is not doing that at this stage. But as soon as we see something, we start tracking it. And yeah, this is what we do. So yeah, hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.